We have finally made it. The championship series are underway, guys. Game number 1 and game 2 simulations will be done here in this video. We'll do game 3s and onward in part number 2 coming up on Friday night. So let's get into this first matchup here. We got Richmond against San Diego. Of course, as we know, Richmond has a very good pitching staff. They were the best team across the GGBL with 102 wins. San Diego, on the other hand, kind of coming from a worst to first type situation. Last season in year number 1, one of the worst teams. This year now one series away from making it to the Gold Series. However, they can be doing things like this if they want to get there. Good teams don't make those types of mistakes. So their ace pitcher making an error, little pickoff throw that goes wild. They're going to need some outs here as we've got Chris Addison now in scoring position here. They do get the first out of the inning. Vic Flutie will fly out there to center field. Let's get next batter up. Here's Connor Altman in a 1-2 pitch. He will send a ground ball up the middle. Tough play for Jeremy Floyd, but off-balance throw. He'll make it. That's out number 2. It's going to shift Addison over to third base. So Darius Wilson, what do you got? Fastball, deep to left. Willard giving chase. That ball is gone. Into the seats. 2-0 Richmond after the 2-run shot. Thanks to Darius Wilson, his first home run of the postseason. Couldn't have come at a better time, especially when you know in the back of your mind that San Diego's got that good offense. It can blow up at any moment, just like this. Jeremy Floyd, the hottest hitter, could say solo home run. No, sir, says Kingston Mondesir. What a catch. What a route. We'll take a look at it on StatCast. See just how efficient that Kingston had to be in order to make that grab. Definitely was not a home run. Looks could be deceiving there. Would have been off that brick wall, would have been a double, possibly a triple. But that's a nice job out there in center field. Meanwhile, Cornelius Kane will strike out. That is number 6 for James Monroe. He's just shutting these guys down. Still top of the 4th inning. Danny Riddle's going to get on with a walk. So a 2-out walk. Nacho Molina coming up. Got to do a job here for his team, but going to get thrown out. Great job on defense for the good boys. That's what we're all about here. Pitching, defense, timely hitting. I mean, he was just absolutely gunned. Riddle's got some speed too, so just give some props there to Chris Addison. Meanwhile, next inning, bottom 4th, into the drink. Connor Altman makes this thing 3-0 with a solo shot. 366 on the tape measure. Richie Castaneda looking around like, is my day done? Not quite sure. Let's go top 5. 2-2 pitch. Nacho Molina striking out. He's gone fishing. 1-2 pitch on Otto. He's going to strike out. Nice circle change. Got him looking. So we're through 5. 2 outs here in the 6th. That's another strikeout. It's going to get Cabrera. No runs for San Diego. I didn't think that was going to be possible. Personally, I just didn't. San Diego's offense has just been a force to be reckoned with, but the good boys pitching staff, namely James Monroe, shutting it down here today. Bottom 6th, Ricky Hoberman looking for some insurance here. You're going to need it. I think you're going to need more than 3 runs to beat this team. Leadoff double. He's had a very cold postseason, but it's kind of nice to see him getting that bat going again. He's really got to get that bat going again. It's the number 4 hole hitter, number 3 hitter. You got to find a way here. But Altman's going to strike out after the Vic Flutie walk. Tovar, that's his first strikeout here in his first appearance of this championship series. Ground ball here. Reyes will make the play, and that's the end of the threat for the good boys. So unfortunately, that leadoff double goes by the wayside. Can't get it done for Ricky. Ground ball here from Jeremy Floyd over to Vic Flutie, but error. Can't have it, guys. Can't have it. Can't give the Gauchos more opportunities. You can't give them outs. This does not bode well because Monroe, he's going to be pulled now. We got to rely on the bullpen. Let's see who is going to get the call here. What do we got? Cesar Silva. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Has not given up a hit yet to any of those hitters that he's faced. So 1-2 pitch here to Cornelius Kane. That's going to continue. No hits given up in his 2 appearances. Let's keep that up, baby. Good curveball. Whoop. Bottom fell off of it, just like it's rolling off of a table. Kane with the strikeout. 1-1 pitch here to Danny Riddle. That will be a ball in the dirt, but a stolen base. Perhaps wild pitch. They're not going to give him a stolen base for Floyd. Ground ball here, full count to Danny Riddle. Play will be made by Darius Wilson. So 2 out here in the 7th. Huge batter to get right now is Nacho Molina. full count pitch, lefty on righty. That should be a base hit. Will it be? Yes, right in front of Kingston Mondesir. Could be a play at the plate. No, Jeremy Floyd is going to slide in safely. Nacho Molina comes through with an RBI single, and they are 2 runs away from tying this baby up. So we got to go back to the bullpen here. Michael Slaughter comes on in. 4 strikeouts, no walks in his 2 appearances as well, so he's been pitching fine. But Franny Hyasithin comes through in the top of the 7th. Base hit into the gap that should definitely score even the slowest runner on the field today, Nacho Molina. It is now 3-2, and Franny, the trade acquisition from the Pittsburgh Hammers, hammering that into the gap. Meanwhile, Geraldo will strike out. Good pitch by Slaughter, but good boys need some insurance. We need some extra runs here. Again, I'm a little scared of our opportunity here. Fizzling away. So Morris Stoits comes on to face the lefty Brady Dunn. Bottom 7th, a solo shot for the one dude that I can't stand on my team. He never comes through in the clutch, but he's changing me. He's turning me into a Brady Dunn fan. I can't believe what I'm saying now. But as soon as I say this, he's gonna wet the bed. I know it. I just know it. He's not going to be a good boy. All right, top 8 after the solo shot. We're going to go here to the top of the 8. A stolen base attempt by Carson Willard, but Chris Addison has been so good defensively. Nabs him. So bottom 8. Base hit? No. Reyes makes the play. That's the end of the 8th. So the good boys, yet again, cannot find a way to get more insurance. We had a chance in the 7th. Got 1 in the 8th thanks to the Brady Dunn home run, but it would have been really nice to get 1 in the top of the 9th. Because we got Jose Navarre coming on now. Only has had 1 inning pitched in the postseason. I'm a little nervous. You got to get 3, 4, 5. Pulling him down to 2 runs. We do get number 3, perhaps the hottest hitter on the field today, Jeremy Floyd. We do get Cornelius Kane to swing on a miss at a changeup. All right, let's get the 5 hitter. Danny Riddle, full count pitch. Popped him up. D. Wilson. Come on, Darius. Makes the grab. The good boys will get the victory here for game number 1. It was a solid win. Very solid win. Able to hold this offense to 2 runs. I think our bullpen got a little shaky there, but most of the heavy lifting was done by James Monroe. That's why you need a guy like that. 9 strikeouts today, 2 hits, 2 walks, 1 earned against him. It was okay because the bullpen came on and allowed that runner to score. So it did get charged to Monroe, but maybe had he been out there for a little longer, he would have shut it down. He had 9 strikeouts today. I think he did a great job. But for San Diego's offense, they kind of got it clicking again towards the latter half of the ball game. So for Richmond, you got to be wary of that. Got to be wary of that. Don't let your foot off the gas pedal here in game 2 and in game 3. So Monroe is 1-0, 9 strikeouts, 2 walks, incredible performance. Game number 1 for Colorado Columbus is coming up next, but we will simulate game number 2, and Richmond will get the victory. Had 4 runs in the 7th and 4 runs in the 8th. Otherwise, after the first inning, we're up 2-0. We didn't score. So San Diego's bullpen really kind of cost them there. 8 runs out of the 10 in the 7th and 8th. That hurts a little bit. Hoberman had a double, so he's kind of coming around a little bit. Vic Flutie had 7 RBIs today with 2 home runs. That's the player of the game, for sure. Shevchuk was decent. Couple strikeouts, couple walks, couple earned runs. He was solid, especially against that lineup. I will take that production, that performance every single day. So now we move on to the ALCS. We got Colorado against Columbus. 2 wild card teams, guys. Wild card teams, 1 series away from making it to the Gold Series. Pretty crazy, man. Colorado almost didn't make it here. Columbus had that wild card 1 spot locked down. They had 87 wins this season. Next closest wildcard team had 82. But what's funny about these 2 teams is that they had to like slay one of the dragons in the AL. Columbus had to take down Iowa, perhaps seen as one of the most talented rosters on the AL side. Colorado had to take down the defending champs in the Swamp Monsters in the wildcard round. So they had to get these demons out of the way early. Now they square off against each other for the right to see who's the better team, who's the better man, as they say on The Patriot. And right now, Colorado looks like they're the better team. 2-0 here against the ace, John Choi. He cannot buy an out. Neither can his defense. Hard hit ground ball. Spicer can't make the play. Hard hit down the line. CC Chavez double. Like, man, they're just raking right now. And plus, the defense not helping out the pitcher. Not helping out their ace, John Choi. That's an error, thanks to Lonnie McQueen. And it's 3-0. And they still don't have an out. This is a brutal first game of the championship series. You got to make that play there, Lonnie. Come on, man. They're starting to panic. They're starting to get inside themselves a little bit. You gotta have a little bit more confidence. You guys made it to the championship series for a reason. No run's going to score here after Satchel Michaels flies out to right, looking for that sac fly. Josh Adams will ground out here to second. Mario Mazza will make the play, scoring another run. So the out does generate a run. That's always good if you're Colorado. So 4-0 game, and they're going to say that Joey Ruffing did not go. This dude's almost hitting 500, and he started in the wild card round. Like, he's had a lot of at-bats. Look at this deep drive here. Way back. Frankie Bowen. Great play. Finally, someone on defense makes a play. So 4-0 is the score. Satchel Michaels has gone 8 1/3 with a really nice whip. Sub-1 whip. No earned runs against him. So this is quite the different story for Satchel than in the regular season. Actually, in the first half. The first half, the dude had like an 8 ERA. So he's really struggled. But the playoffs, been a different animal here. Ground ball from Choi over to St. Clair to second baseman Adams over to first. That's a double play. And again, Satchel Michaels is settling down and looking pretty darn good here. Let's go top of the third. Paxton Burnside. Deep drive to right field. Jernigan giving chase, jumping at the wall. That's a solo shot. It is 5-0 Colorado. I don't think that there's any comeback happening here. I mean, they're going to have to really get that offense going and get it going in a hurry, or else this thing's going to get way too far away from them. Striking out Ben McGinnis is Satchel Michaels, so that's another strikeout. And we'll jump here to the bottom of the fourth inning here. 2-2 pitch. They're going to get him again. That's Riley Barr. Man, Satchel's just killing it. That's 7 strikeouts. And he hasn't even pitched a full 4 innings yet. So he's got 2 down here. Full count pitch to Daniel Anderson. Nice walk drawn there by the big first baseman. So the thing with Satchel is you got to wait him out a little bit. 3-1 pitch here to Mario Mazza. And the reason I say that is because, again, like maybe those old habits will start to come back. Guy had an 8 ERA for a reason. So full count, bases are loaded. John Choi's up to bat here. Runners will be on the move, but Michaels able to clutch it up and strike him out. That was a huge spot for both teams there, and Colorado wins the battle. Namely, Satchel Michaels wins the battle. Let's go bottom 5th. Jeff Baker's now out here. He's only got 2/3 of an inning pitched in 1 appearance so far in the postseason. And he got lit up when he was out there. 13.5 ERA right now. That's a leadoff double. Frankie Bowen getting on base and in scoring position now for the number 8 hitter. Let's see if Lou Jernigan can come through here. Full count. That is a ground ball, but oh no, Frankie, where are you going? You never go to third when the ball's hit at shortstop like that. Like, he's got, that ball's got to be up the middle. You can't be going. Not there. You never want to make those types of outs at third base, especially when you need those runs. So 2 outs now, man on first. McQueen will draw a walk. Now Kenny Spicer comes up. That's a base hit. Bobby Watts is going to have to challenge. Here the throw coming in. Jernigan slides in safely. It's 5-1. So with about 4 more innings left to go, guys, halfway through the game, Columbus is coming back a little bit. CC made a good attempt to try to make that tag, but it was just a better slide. Better throw from Bobby Watts was needed there. But they do get the fly ball out there to right field. That's Joey Ruffing will make the catch. That inning might come back to haunt them. They really needed more runs tacked on because in the top of the 9th inning, Joey Ruffing, the number 8 hole hitter, deep drive to right center. That ball is going to get to the wall. 1 hopper. Ruffing is going to get all the way to third base on a triple. Just kidding. He's going for the inside the Parker. It's 6-1. Look at him. He never stopped running. He's like 5-1 lead. Let's just keep going. Ground ball here. Shortstop. Lorenz will make the play, and the Coyotes will get game number 1 under their belts. A good victory on the road, especially. That Columbus fan base is very rowdy. They're very into it. But Colorado gets the win. They get the W here. Player of the game, Paxton Burnside, goes 2 for 4. The home run, the RBI. CC Chavez, a double with 2 RBIs. Colorado Coyotes, that offense, man, it's legit. And then when you get backed up by an 8 strikeout performance from Satchel Michaels and a decent bullpen day, you're looking pretty. You're sitting pretty. Frankie Bowen, Kenny Spicer, multi-hit games today, but 11 strikeouts in total for the Cardinals. Got to find a way to put more baseballs in play. That would do them some wonders here for game number 2 and game number 3. So, guys, this is game number 2 for Colorado Columbus. As always, we simulate it. Let's see how it turns out. Colorado gets a win here. 16 hits, 2 errors for Columbus. So they still, yet again, are making errors in the field. Man, it's just and they were getting pretty lit up here in this game. They scored 3 runs of those 5 in the 8th inning. Columbus did. So Colorado's just really taking it to them here, and I'm feeling a sweep. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a sweep is happening. Like, this just seems very one-sided. Despite the fact that Columbus has 5 more games won than Colorado does. The fact that Colorado had to sneak into the playoffs, basically, they're really taking it to them. They're hot. Another hot team, San Diego, has yet to kind of figure out Richmond's pitching staff. But game 3 and onward, I'm thinking that San Diego's finally going to start breaking through here now that they're away from the Monroe and Shevchuk duo. I think once they get into the Jonathan Piazzas and the Rich Normans of the world for Richmond's pitching staff, I think that they might be able to figure that out and take care of business here. So it's going to be a fun game 3 and onward, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you back here Friday night for another premiere, and we'll finish up the championship series. We will know who's going to make it to the Gold Series for season number 2 at the end of Friday night. So, guys, again, leave a like if you like this thing. I'll see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.